it's your girl Kay from Q. I'd like to welcome you to my channel if you're new. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. Here on Crafting with Q, we discuss all things DIY and all things tips and tools for small business owners. If that interests you, you know what to do. Like and subscribe below. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get all the notifications of when I post. Today, we are going to sub on a shirt. Yay! If you're here, I know you're interested in learning how to do sublimation on a t-shirt, and I'm here to help you. Let's get into it.
Cute, 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 baby, cute, cute. Crafting unique treats every day. Whatever you need, you can get cute with K.
Alright, first things first, we're going to get into our materials. You, of course, need your blank. Our blank is a t-shirt. Here's the t-shirt we'll be subbing on. I purchased this shirt from Walmart. It was 10 bucks. It's no boundaries. No boundaries. We are going to need scissors to cut our image. I've already cut my image. It's going to be my logo on a shirt. We also are going to need a piece of cardstock paper. I ran out of cardstock paper, so I double folded a piece of regular paper, and this is going to go in between the two layers of the shirt so that your image does not bleed onto the back of your shirt, because that just is not going to look good. So we also are going to need heat tape so that we can tape our image down so it doesn't move. And we're also going to need 2 cutouts of butcher paper. We're going to put butcher paper on the bottom of your shirt and on the top of your shirt so that none of the residue from the bottom of the heat press or the top of the heat press presses into your shirt. All right, let's get ready. So I like to do this on a flat surface instead of under the heat press. They do have heat presses. Oh, and we need a heat press. They do have heat presses that you can pull out your work area so that you're not working under the heat, but unfortunately I do not have that one, so I don't burn myself. I'm going to work outside of the press. So, and guess what? You can't see. So what we're going to do is tape our, that ring light, okay. So we're going to tape our image onto our shirt. You're not going to be able to see that when I do it, but I just wanted to show you. You tape your image wherever you want it on your shirt. So let me go ahead and do that. And I promise to show you. If this is your first time, which it probably is, that's why you're researching. You also, I forgot because I don't really use it. I kind of like eye it, but I do have a shirt ruler. So it's a, hold on. So you can purchase these off Amazon. They come in youth, adult, and infant and toddler. So I'm working on an adult shirt, so it says adult right here. All you have to do is line the U shape with the seam of the image, and see, my image is just about in the middle. You can use that if you're new to measuring the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish taping my image onto my shirt, and I would highly recommend taping the image down on the 4 corners and the 4 sides, because you don't want your image to move, because if your image moves, you'll be able to tell when you lift the heat press up, and it's going to be called ghosting, because your image will look like it's shifted on your shirt. So once we tape our image on, I'm going to make sure that my paper is under my image where the ink will release, so that the ink does not release on the back of the shirt. So here's my cardstock or my piece of paper under. So now I'm going to make sure and I've seen people use lint rollers to get items off their shirt, but because this shirt is brand new, I didn't need to get it off of anything. It came directly out of a packaging. So I'm gonna put this under here. You want to make sure that your paper didn't shift. You want to make sure that your image is in the middle so that your heat applies directly onto your image. Because I notice at the bottom of my heat press, it doesn't heat up as much as the middle. And the top of my heat press, I like to make sure that my image is more so in the middle or at the top of the heat press so that it gets all the heat it needs. We are pressing our shirt at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. So you would set your temperature and your time using the buttons here. And I'll be right back in 60 seconds. Alright, so the timer's going to go off once it's done. You're going to lift it up. And see how the image, you can barely see it. But see how the image came on the logo? That's why we put the butcher paper on top so that this doesn't print on our press. So that if we forget to put butcher paper on one day, that won't press onto our blank, whatever we're pressing on, because I have had that happen before. So you can also purchase, I'm sorry, I didn't give all this stuff in the beginning. You can also purchase heat gloves to help take things off while it's still hot. But I rarely use heat gloves. And voila, here's my logo on my shirt. Yay! I hope this has helped someone. Let me know how you do in the comments after you've tried your first sublimation blank. Thank you all for joining our cute space today, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye-bye.